Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here on FC25, where last episode we ended it with a win against former League One side Cambridge United, where we went ahead and ended the episode up in 7th. We obviously simulate a couple of days now. We're back down in 9th, but we obviously have a game in hand. Harrogate Town have finally lost the game. They finally dropped more points as well with that draw, so they are no longer perfect. The only perfect team left is 3rd place AFC Wimbledon, which we've already played this season, I'm pretty sure now. However, there has been an update today for New Gen. It was out on Monday or Tuesday for Old Gen. The Youth Academy, it's somewhat a little bit better. Don't know if it's going to affect this, to be honest. It might not, and it's looking like it doesn't affect this. But after this month, we should have better youth looking youth players. So we shouldn't have any more pubescent looking little girls. To be completely honest, that's what most of them look like. Like they look like girls. And even Louis Swift right here looks like a girl, just a bald-headed girl. Charles looks like a bald-headed girl. This guy looks like a fucking old ass mean little woman. So yeah, but going through the scout report, we have Luke Fox, 16 years old, 425K, up to 73 overall, up to 79 potential though. That potential was any better, then he'd probably be straight up into the team. And then we are obviously not going to bring in anyone. This guy, we might bring in Lou Swift though. Lou Swift, 16 years old, 6 foot, as a center back. Welcome to the squad. You could be an instant impact as well. Maybe not. And then over to Malta, where we are going to go ahead and get 650K. Did they increase the Youth Academy as well? Because this is insane. I'm getting so many up to 70 overall players. This guy 650K will bring in Balzarn, 1.3 million. We'll go ahead and bring in Biacardi, no. Massa, 1.4 million. Yeah, they must have juiced Youth Academy because I literally don't have any mods on. I'm playing a base game. I'm literally playing a base game because the mods aren't working at the moment. What is this guy? Patrick Bosch. He's 500K, but 79 overall. I mean, his potential is quite literally 80, so he won't grow. So we're not going to go ahead and take him. But that is insane. I don't have any mods on. Yeah, I'm literally hitting F9 right now to bring up live editor. I don't have that open because it's not updated. And we have the new scouts going out to 3 new nations. We have one going out to Spain to look for the attacking options plus center mid. We have one going to Germany looking for just a back line for right back, center back, and left back. And then we have one for Brazil going to looking for a goalkeeper. So we're going to look to try and find the next Allison, the next Ederson in these Brazilian reports. I know these are very mainstream countries, but I want to test something with these mainstream countries right now. I'm going through a test with all these countries. So welcome to the squad. Well, I mean, y'all have already been here, but go find some new talents. Also, another thing that has been somewhat fixed within the Youth Academy is named player or surnames being the same throughout a majority of the time with other countries. Even with England, you get a lot of pools in that. They have seemed to somewhat fix it to at least generate a couple more surnames. So I did a test with Eswatini. Obviously with Eswatini was only getting Nkosi's. Mamba was Nkosi. Dube was Nkosi. Obviously Nkosi is still Nkosi. He'll get a new last name. Actually, maybe not anymore, to be honest, because it's different now. But we are getting newer surnames for Eswatini. I tested it right before this save started, right before recording this. So Eswatini seems to be fixed. The name changes to be a little bit better here, so that's always some good news. We have Carlisle United up first here today. Let's go look in the schedule real quick. We have Carlisle United, we have Burton, we have Swindon, Doncaster, Bardo. We have Cambridge next month in November. If we can win 3 games in a row, we'll give myself a scout report. Van Dijk starts on the left, Fang starts at center back, Tyler starts down the right hand side. Let's get into it. And my little center back Chang is blending in with our jersey. His hair is blending in with our jersey. Shirley Armstrong is offside. Graham makes a save. He was offside though. A little too late on that call there from the referees, but definitely offside. But Chang, you see there, his hair is quite literally blending in with his jersey. Martin Tyler might have a new home out on the flanks, obviously taking away that cam position from this formation. For now, at least, we're still testing things out here. So for now, he's down the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, I should say. And Loon might be in the box. And Loon, after the challenge, gets a shot off straight to the keeper, though. Oh, that's actually not off target. It was deflected off a corner. It'll find Carlson off the corner. I'll spinning X to try and get them to take that goal kick quicker. Martin Tyler. Is that another corner? No, that one skied over the bar. Oh, why did it player lock me there? Obviously, Miles Lewis Skelly needs to get to 10 goals or 10 assists. I believe he has one of each at the moment. So he kind of needs to step up his game. I do have him getting forward, more forward than what he was getting previously. So we'll see if that works out. Acosta winning the ball into Loon now. And Loon, can he slit that into Carlson? And King Carl will find the back of the net for Wakefield as we take the lead here, 1-0. And, of course, it's King Carl to do it himself. Van Dijk now. Van Dijk on the counterattack. Can Virgil Van Dijk? It's not Virgil, it's Tim. Can Tim Van Dijk find a cross into Loon? Back post. Loon, can you get up? No, why'd you go behind the defender? Wyke getting past Reece James. Fang looking to come across. Graham with the save. The rebound might go in. No, he missed. Harper missed. You can't be missing those. Lewis Skelly wins the ball. King Carl. Oh, I simply shot that for his assist, by the way. I can't lie to you. It's the only reason I shot it from that far out. But we are going to go in halftime here, up 1-0 against Carlisle United. We're halfway through the first of 3 wins for that Youth Scout Report in the middle of the month. Carlson, touch, shot, goal. We start the second half beautifully with that 2-goal cushion. Now it's Wakefield 2, Carlisle United 0, and King Carl on the score sheet once again. Of course, because who else would it be? Armstrong, White, they get one back. It's 2-1. They've been on the doorstep, to be fair. It's 2-1 now, though. Tyler crossed in. King Carl for his hat trick. No. Loon back down to Carl. That's cleared. Miles Lewis Skelly getting past 1, getting past 2. Miles Lewis Skelly just can't get past the keeper. Oh, did we catch him offside? We didn't. Oh, my Lord. He's onside. It's about to be 2-2. It is about to be 2-2. It is 2-2. How did we not catch him offside there? A poorly timed offside trap will lead to them equalizing. Tyler, Carlson, King Carl, shot blocked. Loaned on the rebound, bicycle kick effort. No, it might fall for Martin Tyler. It will, kind of, but then not at the same time. Van Dijk into Looned. Looned into Carlson. Carlson into Martin Tyler. A touch for Martin Tyler. And Martin Tyler just misses the target. And now our big boys are coming on. Woodward's coming on for a somewhat injured Loon. We have Jacob Neal coming on for Tim Van Dijk. We have, I believe, Dubé on for Acosta. And then we also have Bartos coming on for Martin Tyler. Because Martin Tyler's got to be finishing that one. And Armstrong, who's been strong arming us this whole game, trying to have the last say. It's out for a corner. And maybe Carlisle United will have the last say. His first shot of the entire game. And that is game over. That's a draw. We threw it away. The offside trap there is going to haunt me in my nightmares. 2-2 draw against Carlisle United. And it's time to take on Burton Albion. No changes besides Woodward starting for injured Burton. For Loon, I should say. Loon is only out for 5 days, so he should only miss this game. So everybody else is the same, besides obviously Woodward starting in the midfield. Rossi's also starting out wide, back on the right-hand side. And Van Dijk is not starting, I don't think. I believe it is Neal, so I guess no changes of the obvious. Ocado. Mamba win the header. That's a beautiful heady win. Carlson, you got to get there. Neal is there. Carlson. Woodward. Carlson on his left foot is an awful angle. He'll find Miles Lewis Skelly out wide to Rossi. Rossi crossed in. Woodward is offside. He actually somehow wins the header, but still offside though. Acosta, Rossi, he has Carlson, and King Carl. It's a good save by the keeper. It's our first real dangerous look at net all game long. I said all year long. And Lewis Skelly on the corner. Can he find Reece James' head? He does. Reece James can't find the back of net. On the rebound, no, he can't shoot the ball. And the keeper's going to get it. He's going to be able to clear it. Reece James just had to stick his foot out. Oh, I could have went there. Norris will eventually get the ball. A little sloppy, though, and he's going to just pass it so he doesn't lose the ball. Woodward now, a heavy touch. Out wide to Rossi. Rossi fake cross. He'll look to find Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly now out wide to Neal. Thought the referee was my player for a second. Thank the Lord Neal was out wide. Neal now crossed in. Back post for Woodward. Just couldn't get there in time, and that's going to be halftime. 0-0 at the break. We've had the better looks at the net. We just not really finding opportunities to find the back of the net. All right. Same kind of formation, but the actual formation I thought I had the whole time, where it's kind of the 4-2-4, not the 4-4-2. And also we now have Woodward, or that striker position, Woodward. It's obviously going to be Lund when he starts as a false 9. Stutter saved. Mumba can't clear it. Carvajal. Mumba blocked it. It's still with Graham. That's saved again. Stutter side netting. I don't think Woodward as a false 9 is going to work out. I can't lie. Maybe false 9 isn't the thing. He's going to just play as a cam type of role there. And when you have a 2-striker formation, it might not work out. We'll see what goes, though. We'll give it a full game next game with Lund, obviously, as Graham makes another fantastic save. Now, I do have Mumba kind of the more attacking defensive role there as a wingback. And I do have Norris as a fullback. So he should be balanced, but he should stay back more than not. As Acosta is just going to take this ball up the field himself. It's still going to be with Acosta. You know what? Why not? You made the run. Now into Acosta. Out wide to Neal. Neal slots that into Woodward. Woodward into Carlson. And King Carl on his left foot. And King Carl, after 74 minutes, we finally break the deadlock. It's 1-0 to Wakefield. And King Carl is at it again. Changes. Martin Tyler's coming on for Woodward as striker, because you know what? Why not? Glover is on the bench for the injured Burn or Loon, so he's going to come on for Acosta at center defensive mid. And then Bartos is on for Rossi. What? Acado. That's where Mumba going more attacking might bite us in the back there. It's a good save by the keeper. It's only going to be a yellow card for Jacob Neal. Went to the last 10 minutes here. That's a decent corner. Why is the game not doing? What the heck was that? Tyler looking just to clear it up the field. It should find Bartos. And Bartos now switching it back over for a tired Mumba who needs to now get back at left back. Whitfield crossed in, and thankfully it's overhit, but it'll still fall to Burton player. And he's in behind. And Graham with the save. I don't know what team I was trying to say there. It was fumbling to come out of my mouth. That sounds crazy as well. Just hang on here. Last, we're into out of time. Just win a header. Win a header. Carvajal. Don't head it straight down to their player, though. Glover can't win it. Graham with the fantastic save. A game-winning save from Graham. The corner comes in. Mumba to head it away. Choke now. If you go backwards, the game is over. Opsy in the box. Stutter, he misses wide, and Wakefield win a narrow 1-0 win. We will absolutely take it. A massive win against a playoff third-place team. In fact, an automatic placing third-place team there. Quick sim against Bristol Rovers in the BSM Trophy, and we still lose despite them going down to 10 men. We still lose. We love to see that. I sound so sarcastic right now, but I hate this tournament with the passion. And maybe when you need the money, but I don't need the money no more because my bank balance is over $4.5 million for this club. But we lose to Bristol Rovers. Does League One go into? I really hope League One doesn't go into this. Also, I wanted to play Barrow to end the episode, so we're going to actually quick sim these games here. I believe we just drew 3-3 to Swindon Town, but this should be a lot quicker now. Calendar sim should be a lot quicker. Carlson has been suspended, so he's going to miss the next game against Doncaster, which we lose 3-1. I love how you can see the results there on the right-hand side through social media before I see them on the actual game, which is kind of insane. You see there we lose 3-1 to MK Dons there as well. So back-to-back losses, wow. And we've just conceded 9 goals in the last 3 games. That is horrific, and I forgot I was trying to do a loan deal. I completely messed this whole up, but this is a lot quicker now. Simulations through the calendar should be a lot quicker. They felt a little bit quicker there. Obviously, through seasons, it'll be a little bit of a better test. So rebuilds should be coming soon. And now after that little bad run of form through simulations, we now sit in 12th. We are 2 points off a playoff spot in that 7th spot, so we're not far off of there. Harrogate Town is still top of the table. However, Cheltenham Town are looking to close them down. AFC Wimbledon have finally lost their first game of the season, so no perfect teams remain in League 2. And just for shits and gigs, let's go through all the other leagues before we get into this game. So in League 1 right now, Sheffield Wednesday and Peterborough are looking to get out of League 1 up to the Championship. Rotherham United, Plymouth Argyle, Leyton Orient, and Bolton are all in the playoffs at the moment, looking to come down into League 2. We have Barnsley, Wycombe, Shrewsbury, and Stockport all at the moment, with Portsmouth and Notts County not really too far behind, as well as really up to Wrexham, who has 17 points, and even Stevenage, who has 17 points, are all struggling to start the season there. In the Championship, we have Nottingham Forest, who got relegated from the Premier League. They are currently doing an invincible run now, 12 games into the season. They are a fourth of a way there, kind of ish, with Sunderland sitting in second, also getting promoted back up to the Premier League. You see going down now, getting relegated at the moment if we were to end. Huddersfield United, who have not won a single game in their first 12 games. Lincoln City, who are struggling. Swansea City are struggling. They could be going down to League 1. I would bet my money in my bank account on Huddersfield. And then in the Premier League, Manchester City, of course, are winning the league. Liverpool in second, Tottenham in fourth, Arsenal in third. EA love Tottenham. They just love Tottenham as much as they can. Going down would be Leeds United, Brentford, and Norwich, who are both winless in their first 9 games of the season. But back to League 2 action, back to the league that matters. It's Wakefield versus Bardos. And let me actually change all this stuff up because I didn't change it in game, so it obviously didn't save here. And here we go. It's fixed for now. We have Neil on the left-hand side. Oh, Lund and well, not fixed. All right, let's try this again. Neil, Carson on the left, Lund on the right, Rossi at right wing, Acosta and Lewis Skelly, Mamba, James, Carvajal, Norris, and Graham in net. It's Wakefield versus Botto for a chance to try and get back up into a playoff fighting spot. Let's get to it. And here we go. The first proper test with this formation that we should have been using. I don't know why I didn't notice this. James, that's a great tackle. Now out wide for Neil. And Neil is in behind. And Neil crossed in. Lund, shot, target, not offside. It's out for a corner. And Miles Lewis Skelly now. Reece James off the post. And cleared. Reece James. Oh, why did the game not register Reece James there? Acosta. Carvajal, Acosta, Lund, Carlson, King Carlson continues scoring for Wakefield. It's 1-0 here. King Carl, Lewis Skelly, nobody's really making a run. Rossi made the run a little too late there. Carl straight to the keeper. Lund on the rebound, maybe no. It might fall for Neil. It's going to go out for a corner instead. Neil. Into Lund. That's a beautiful touch. It's a beautiful pass. It's a beautiful finish. Wakefield 2, Barrow 0. And that is halftime. We go at the break there. Rossi's making that running behind. Is he onside? It doesn't matter because he didn't win it, but Rossi there wins it back. He is onside too. Rossi, just play the way you're facing. Stop trying to do all that fancy stuff. Telford, second effort. That one's on target for them. It's out for a corner. Into Rossi. And Rossi will seal the deal. 3-0 for Wakefield. Into King Carl. Can't find him, but that should be game over. A 3-0 win against Bardo. It seems like I might have to play every single game from the rest on here out. Because holy cow, I'm not sure if that was English, by the way. But holy cow, we can only win when I play, apparently. We sim on simulations. We concede 3 goals on simulations on all 3 games. But a 3-0 win. And then Milano Rossi was getting the cherry on top. Pool will be loaned out come January to SD Huesca. And the first scour for new nations to end the episode here. We can go with Ander Castaneda. We are going to go ahead and sign him up. I did go ahead and thin the squad. Not at all, actually. I just took one player out there. So we're going to have to look for the best of the best here. Robert Lozano, 450K, no. Idrado Usana, 15 years old, 5.7 as a left midfielder, 75 to 94. I do want him, so I'm going to take him, and I'm going to go ahead and replace someone here. Hurst can go ahead and get replaced there. And we only get one out of Germany. Julian Bauer, 1.2 million. We'll go ahead and sign him. What position is he? He's a left back. So can I take out a defensive option that might not have a future here? Honestly, Swift. Swift won't have a future. We signed him last month, but he just doesn't. So welcome to the club. And over to Brazil, looking for a next keeper that could possibly beat thing. Maybe Carvajal, 6'3". Is he better than Watts though? Potentially wise, yes. So we're going to go ahead and add Mr. Carvajal to the squad, and everybody else will be rejected. And so when we come back next episode, we'll have another youth tournament for the second channel. We will also have the FA Cup games against Cambridge United. So we'll have to take them on again. So Cambridge United in the FA Cup. And then we'll have more League 2 action against AFC Wimbledon, Bromley, and Harrogate Town. So tomorrow's going to be a four-game thriller. So leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.